Do you have one of those people in your life who answers you as if it's the 90th time you've asked them something, but it's the first, and somehow makes you feel completely inadequate and like the dumbest person in the world? Asking for a friend. Hey guys, welcome back to episode 17 of Veda. Another raw video, no editing. I'm in my car, about to meet my family for my brother's birthday is on Sunday, so we are having a small staycation at a Disney resort, so be on the lookout for some Disney vlogs coming up. But yeah, again, nice full day full of work, no time to vlog or make a put together video, so you're getting the raw version here. Yeah, my office is kind of full of those people that just answer because they know better. And it's starting to wean on me just a little bit, but not deterring me from remaining positive and coming to you guys every single day for at least the month of August. We'll figure out what happens after, I guess. But had two incredibly positive conversations in the past 24 hours. Last night I spoke with Meg Kern, who I had mentioned on a couple episodes ago. She was super sweet today and shouted me out, as several others who are doing Veda, who she has come across. So thank you, Meg. Hopefully you're watching this. We had a great conversation last night, sort of about history and our background and where we are now and how we ended up where we are. And I went through this weird process with her. I was like, you know what? I've always been a performer. I sang and danced in high school, drama and choir and things, and I wanted to be an actor. I consider myself an actor. Not necessarily a celebrity or famous one, but I achieved and continue to achieve certain aspects or certain goals within the acting realm. And I made a comment to her about the fact that, like, if I had been more business savvy, I didn't have a business mentor. I had a lot of performer mentors, which were great. I learned a lot of how to be a performer, but I didn't learn a lot about business and how to truly market yourself and how to truly be a successful freelance performer. And coming to light now in my life, where a few years ago I found the Avocare product, and it is a direct sales company, and you sort of find these business moguls and interested parties who help you. I still question whether or not I would have continued in that actor path, and if I would be more successful than I am today doing it. But with that being said, I'm sure I question that, but I'm actually very happy with where I am. I did a lot of cool things. I've gone a lot of cool places, and the roles that I perform at Disney World, I think, are pretty special. I can't tell you what they are, but they're pretty special to me. So I'm very thankful that I took the path that I did, and I am where I am now. We actually had a supplier in today. We're talking about Oceania Cruises, and at the end of the interview, she was like, "You're a really good interviewer. Like, your segues are really great, and you tie everything together, and you're honest." And I was like, "That's the key." For me, it's about honesty, which is why I don't mind doing these sort of raw videos where I sit in my car, as uncomfortable as it may be for me. And I mean, you can see my steering wheel, so that's great. I love having conversation, and I always felt like YouTube or doing vlogs on YouTube was always a hindrance for me, because I like the back and forth, I like the banter, and I feel like it's missing here. But then I add in another voice as the response. And the second great conversation I had today was with my best friend Mickey, who is actually featured in the first Disney vlog. She and I we met up at Magic Kingdom, and she's a leader within our larger organization through Advocare, and it was her day to do a video when she complimented me by saying she watched a whole bunch of videos. She was watching, trying to find the right thing to say, and then my video from yesterday popped up, the Are You a Consumer or a Doer video, and she said that's the only 4 minutes I needed to see to knock out this 2.5 minute video. And that was a huge compliment, because I do feel that she is so much part of my life that she's the other in the conversation. She's the one nodding. She's the one saying mm-hmm and yep and yes and mm-hmm and I hear you. And now being able to interact with more folks here through Veda, I hear different voices agreeing and saying yes, which is all to say that again, becoming comfortable in front of the camera is, I don't want to say it's something I'm good at. I've always been comfortable in front of the camera, but opening up and being me in front of the camera has always been a challenge, and this Veda challenge has definitely enlightened me, and it has opened up some really cool doors and to new friendships and new connections. And as Gary says, Gary V, if you're not following Gary V, you should be. He day trades attention, and that's all I ask for. I'm asking for your attention, and I appreciate you giving it to me if you've lasted all 5.5 to 6 minutes of this video, listening to me just kind of ramble on about random thoughts. So I guess in short, this is the time. There comes a time in your life when you're like, at 34 years old, I had done all of my goals. I'd worked for a cruise line, and I had worked for Disney in a performance role, and I did some commercial work, and at 34 I was like, man, I had a good run. And someone turned to me and was like, are you dying? Are you dead? And I was like, no, I'm really happy. And they said, well, what's next? And I was like, I don't know. And that's when this YouTube came into my life and started doing that, and then Advocare came into my life, and being able to help and mentor people from either a very close proximity or a distance is very incredibly rewarding. And one of the major compliments that Meg gave to me yesterday was, she said, you're a really great storyteller. You tell good stories. And that's something that, patted myself on the back just a little bit, I've heard on a couple of occasions. And I think where the next few vlogs are going to head, in a storytelling capacity. Because I believe that there's a great difference between telling a good story and telling a story great. And if you allow me, I'd love to help you find those points. And so that is where these are going to head from this point forward. So this is the beginning of the next part of the story. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like what I do, hit that like button. If you're new around here, a little folded Franco for you. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button. If you want to know when new videos are up, hit that notification bell. And of course, always subscribe. Keep watching videos. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. I appreciate you to absolutely no end. Thank you. We'll see you next time.